Guarded by fast fashion, we see it everywhere from the bus stop billboards to the catchy Gap ads that flash before our eyes on television. Fast fashion is an industry term that refers to apparel companies offering mass produced runway like styles for an affordable price to meet the demand of the consumers. It has transformed the normal 2-season fashion cycle and turned it to 15 or more fashion seasons. The fashion industry has grown 21% over the last 3 years, with the most valuable brands in the fast fashion apparel industry are H&M, Zara, and Uniqlo. By tracking trends and consumer buying patterns, they are able to feed their trendy and fashion-hungry consumers and pump out low-priced fashion into the world. As affordable and convenient as fast fashion may be, it unfortunately accounts for 10% of the global carbon impact and follows the oil industry as one of the largest industrial polluters. The textile industry also accounts for 20% of the water pollution in the world due to the treatment and dyeing of textiles, which not only impacts environmental and agricultural health, but human health as well. Textile pollution is known as an unnecessary waste since fabrics can be recycled and repurposed in various ways, but 85% of clothes end up in U.S. landfills. With the rise of fast fashion, textile waste increased over the last 10 years by 40%, going from 8.3 million tons to 16.1 million tons. To break down the environmental impact of fast fashion, the textile industry uses up to 200,000 dyes in order to meet the demand of consumers who are looking for the latest trend. A solution to the environmental impact that fast fashion creates may be found in biodegradable textiles. These textiles are made from fibers that are created from renewable resources, which fast fashion companies like H&M and Zara can use in replacement of synthetic fibers in order to fulfill their cradle-to-grave product lifecycle sustainability goals. These sustainable fabrics, some already used in the textile industry, like hemp, wool, silk, and organic cotton, can be completely metabolized by ecosystems rather than subject them to harms unknown.
The marketing micro and macro environment. The marketing microenvironment has three powerful actors: market, political, and public. The market actors are all the retailers and manufacturers that deliver the daily trends to the public. The political actors are those who protect our workers against unfair wages or unfair treatment. The public actors are the consumers who react to the trends by purchasing, rejecting, and throwing out clothes that they have hardly even worn. Whereas the macro environment of the fashion industry consists of the natural, demographic, social, cultural, technological, political, legal, and economic aspects. As more consumers fall into the fast fashion dilemma, demand must be met. So resources have to be collected quicker to meet that demand. A common resource in the fashion industry is cotton production, which is ranked the highest in pesticide and water use. Cotton production in the textile industry is only one of many factors negatively affecting our natural environment. Demographics in the macro environment that influence compulsive behavior or falling into the fast fashion dilemma are age, gender, income, and marital status. Economically, with the current consumption rates in the fashion industry at the macro level, it is projected that the industry will be a significant contributor to GDP. Technology has pushed the fast fashion trend because retailers quickly notify their consumers of the hottest arrivals or consumers view on social media what their favorite celebrities are wearing. Technology is also the number one contributor to fast fashion, with more and more online retailers appearing and giving consumers accessibility to the company's entire inventory at any given time.
Our target market for biodegradable textiles would be a population that would like to change their way of outfit to be more sustainable to the planet. We are targeting both gender. Male and female are welcome to wear our biodegradable shirt, pants, dresses, and many other products. We also target people in all income levels because our sustainable products are very affordable for everyone. The price range is around $10 to no more than $200. The age that we target the most is between 17 to around 40 years old. On simple analytics, we can target more than 100 million people in this age range and in all income level in the United States.
Macy's has become one of the most expensive clothing stores for millennials to shop in. Prices ranging from $50 to $120 are prices consumers are no longer willing to pay. Therefore, consumers seek other options. Stores like Zara and H&M have become consumers' preference. At least 40% of clothing consumption comes from the fast fashion industry. Consumer convenience is the main reason why consumers no longer choose to pay full price in stores like Macy's. Low-cost prices has become a preference to all consumers, making stores like H&M, Zara, and Forever 21 their to-go stores, where consumers find in-store clothing for men, women, and children. H&M has set up a platform where customers donate no longer worn items, which are later reused to produce new clothing. Since 2013, they have collected 40,000 tons of clothing and to aim collect an additional 25,000 by 2020. They have become a founding member of the Sustainable Apparel Coalition, an industry-wide alliance working towards sustainable products. This has helped reduce the climatic impact of production and emphasizes H&M's promise to increase their use of sustainable materials and to improve recycling technology. By 2020, H&M is set to use 100% sustainable cotton, reduce 25% in electricity in all stores, and introduce a water-efficient equipment for the production process.
Brand strategy. The way we make it matters. J Matters is a clothing company who makes fashion with a conscience. So people want clothes, and we get that. We also understand that there absolutely is an innate desire for many of us in expressing ourselves through the garments we choose to drape ourselves in. But we have to ask ourselves, at what cost? We're committed to fashion, but in a way that is not harmful to communities, to the environment, and to the ecological setting that it comes from. Eco-labeling conveys the message of our brand strategy. It also, through certification, meets our sustainability goals and raises awareness to the public and consumer. They can feel rest assured that our product is truly sustainable. Our goal is to have credible certifications from NGOs, regulatory industries, and agencies worldwide. Our public relations will focus on the beautiful, chic products and our sustainable processes. We'll be giving interviews, things like magazines. This is just another way to ensure transparency as we let people into our organization to truly see the great things that can come out of such materials. We're educating through fashion magazines, building along the way. Thought, stakeholder influence, opinion is encouraged. Our willingness to earn community trust and not tread on the ecological systems in which we will draw these materials is important to us. We want to hear from those who know it best.